went to my locker room and I came back and I just kidnapped him for a few seconds and we took a picture, which you're gonna see now. I mean, in the video. And yeah, so that was the first time I met him, and it was in Boston. Can you believe that?
I love it. That's great.
Yeah, he was so sweet. How do you feel about so many of these Vidal Sassoon salons closing?
There's no question that the Sassoon stylists are the highly trained stylists in the world. I thoroughly believe that. The school is incredible. Some of the best education in the world, for sure. It's tough to run salons these days, because what happens is people get to a certain level. In the past, you used to pay a stylist 32% commission, but you'd pay their health care, and they'd be doing clients a lot all the time, back to back to back to back. And then they think, oh, well, someone just offered me 50, 55, 60% commission. Well, you can't pay that at a Sassoon salon, because you're paying for so much healthcare, some extra benefits.
Right.
It becomes very complicated. So
even 401k, I remember I used to have.
401k. Yeah, they manage it. So they really take care of the people. Salons are tough. It's a constant revolving door. Unless my dad had an extreme loyalty when he was still alive. People were loyal. People would stay for years and years and years. So
how many hands did the Sassoon salons went through? Like, first your father, then it went to Biggs, then it went to Procter & Gamble. Then was it bought by Salon Management Corporation? That's the people I work for, I think, right?
I don't know. Someone bought the salons now. His name is Michael something. I don't know who he is.
Okay.
But Procter & Gamble still owns the overall brand name.
Right.
They license it out to whoever bought the salons for a fee. So they get to use it for a fee. But it's owned by Procter & Gamble. I had to buy the Sassoon salons in schools for a very long time. And it just never worked out. It's like, almost when something in your life, you just keep banging your head against the wall. Like what I do now, everything seems to flow very easily.
Yes.
It's almost like it was meant to be. I love what I do. I'm happy. Things flow. But when I was trying to buy it, just didn't fly. I'd have to fly to Switzerland and have to meet with Procter & Gamble and get their permission on everything that I was doing, and because they own the brand, and it was fun. I loved going there. I loved doing that, but I just I was raising the funds, and then it was owned by the Regis Corporation, and that was
I remember that. It was like
good people, but very difficult to get it done. And today I'm thankful that I didn't do it.
Okay.
I love what I do.
What would you like to say to the hairdressers that might be watching right now about whatever you want to say in the name of your father? Let's imagine that Vidal is channeled through you right now, and he's going to give a message to all the hairdressers in the world that are watching now.
He loved hairdressers. He loved the work. He loved everything that they did. He loved the personalities and the people, the time he spent with everybody. So I'm not as up to date lately on what's going on in the hairdressing community, but when I was, I loved it too. I think it's a lot of great characters. The hair shows were amazing. I think he loved that community. He would say, except that he probably misses everybody very much.
What would you like to say to people?
I think it's just important to keep the name out there, the Vidal Sassoon name. He built an incredible brand over a long period of time, and he was a beautiful man. You can't find anybody that says anything bad about him. He took care of people, when they didn't ask to be taken care of, and he was just a very, very special human being, and he did a lot for a lot of people in this world. And I think Hurricane Katrina blew through, and he immediately went and raised millions of dollars with the hairdressing community and built homes with Habitat for Humanity all throughout Louisiana. He was just a special guy, and so I'd hate to see his name forgotten, or the quality of the work that he did, the excellence that he brought into the hairdressing world forgotten. So I think it just, every once in a while, it needs to be taught. There needs to be some sort of hair history. There doesn't seem to be. Any other business, they have a history. They teach history. You know, if you're a doctor, you know your history. You know, if you're in the movie business, you know the history of all the great movie producers, directors, writers. So there needs to be some kind of history.
There is, Elan. It's a website. It's called www.gbhairhistory.com. And it's a website that my father and I put together in honor of hair history.
I love it. There should be books. They should be in the schools. They should be taught. When you go to hair school, you should leave and know who all the greats were before you. And I don't think that's taught. So I think that's very important. That should be promoted in all the hair schools all over the world.
People that don't know what they're doing, they can cut hair, but not the way we can. So it's super important. I just regained respect for my own profession after COVID, I have to say.
Thank you for having me, Gustavo.
Oh, Elan, I was going to say that. Like, thank you so much. I mean, this has been so much fun. I haven't seen you for a couple of days. I have to say. I haven't seen you for 5 minutes, like they say now, right? For a few minutes. So anyway, so it was good to see you. Thank you for your time. And I hope that this video helps the younger generations to learn who Vidal Sassoon was and why is it so important. I mean, if you have hair, you should care about Vidal Sassoon, basically. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. That's clicking on the little bell. Comment all you want. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like.
Don't forget to subscribe to grow the community.
And also, don't forget to follow our social media. And if you want to go ahead and share this video in all your platforms, share the love. Till next time!
Bye.